Welcome to Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do a Killer Sudoku on my iPad. We do this at the expert level. Let's get into it and see how we go. Alright, so we can see here that we've got a box with one sort of spare cell. So if you've watched my videos before, in every box, in every row and in every column we have to have 1 through 9 as an individual answer. So when you add up 1 plus 2 plus 3 right through to 9, it adds up to 45. So what happens is 17 plus 14 is 31, plus 10 is, 31, 41. So this is a 4. So these two here are going to be a 1 and a 5. Because of that 1, 3 there, that is a 1 and that's a 5. Okay, so we know this is 1 and 3. We know that this is 8 and 9. We just don't know the order. You can see here, right, this is a total one. So if I go 12 plus 17 is 29, plus 16 is 45. So you can see what I mean by the full cell component. That there makes it very easy. What we also have here is we have that one spare cage there. So if I add up 45 plus 45, it's 90. So 14 plus 12 is 26, 39, 53, 64, 70, 80, 89. So to get to 90, it's got to be a 1. Okay. So this number's 8 or 9. This is 6 or 7. Alright, so 23 plus 16 is 39, which means that to get to 45 is a 6. So this is 6 minus from 13 is 7. Can't be a 1 and a 6 because of the 6. Can't be a 2 and a 5. So it's 4 and 3 because I have 4 there. That's a 4 and that's a 3. So 1. So this is 2 and 7. So this is going to be 9 and 6. 8 and 9. And as it turned out, I could have actually done that by adding up the cells anyway. So 2 and 7 there. Okay, what else are we seeing? So 1 and 3, so this is going to either be 4 and 7 or 5 and 6. So 4 and 7, 5 and 6. You can see here that 7 here, 7 here, so 7 is going to be across here. Can either be there, 7 and 3, or 7 and 6 there. Can't be 7 and a negative 1. So this is 16 plus 21, 37, so this is 8. So what's going to be 8? 4 and 4? Yep, no. 5 and 3? No, because 3 and 3 is 6. 6 and 2? Yep. 7 and 1. So this is actually 6 and 7. I just don't know which way it is. 1 is there, because 1 can't be in there because of that cell there. Okay. There you go. So this is 8 and 5. 8 and 5. 2 and 6. 2 and 6. 8 and 5. 4 and 7. 3 and 1. So you can see here 4 can't be in this row, can't be in this one because 4 has to be the 6, so it's 4 and 5 here. So because that's 4 and 5, this is going to be 2 and 6. 10, 20, 34, 11. So 11. Excuse me. 11 plus 4 is 15, plus 17 is 32, plus 11 is 43, so that's a 2. 8. So 1, 3, so 2. So one of the numbers is 7. So that's 7 and 6. And because it's a 4 and 2. 2 is in here, there's a couple of 12s. Alright, so this has to be 1 and 9 because 2 and 8's taken 4 and 6. So this is going to be 6, 3 and 5. 6, 3 and 5. So 14 plus 8 is 22, plus 13 is 35, so that's 10 and that's 11. So that's going to be 8 and 3. Which means this is 7 and 5. Okay, so there's the 7, because of that 7 there, that's a 7, that's a 2, so now we know that 2 can either be there or there, can't be there because that'd be 11, so that's 2, that's 6, we need that that's 8, and that's 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 9 and 1. So 9 is down this column, 999 could be there, 2, 6, 2, so 7 and 5, so this is 2, 8 and 4. 5 and 7. So this is a 9 and 1. 8 and 3. 7. 4, 5. So 4, 5 there. 3, 7, 8. Okay, so 4, 5. 3, 7 or 1, 9. So 3 is in this column. Let's have a look at this. 12 plus 14 is 26, plus 14 is 40, 53, 59, 80. So that's 10. So 10 will be 1 and 9. So 9 could be 1 and 3. Or it could be 1 5, 7, 3, 8, 1, 9, 2, 4, 8. And 3, 9, 1. 17 plus 12 is 29. That leaves 16. So 16 means that that can't be a 9 and 8. But what it can be is it can be 8, 1, 7. 9, 3, 4. Just not seeing this at the moment. So 1, 4, 4, 4, 4. 3, 8, 4, 2, 8. So 7 is there. 7, no, that could be 7. Could also be 4. 1, 2, so 4, 5, 8, 3, 7. So that's 3, 7. So that's 3. That's 1. So 1 is somewhere up there. 3, 7, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 9. So 9's there. So that leaves 7. So that can be 6 and 1 or 2 and 5. 2 and 5. But I think you'll find that 2 is in there. So that can't be 5. So it's 6 and 1. Alright, so 10, 20, 26, so that's 19, 30, 45. So 1, 2, so this is 4 and 3, because that's 3 and 7, that's 3, that's 4. 2, 8 and 7. 4, 7, 5, 8, 3, 1, 9, 9, 2, 6. So 2 is there because 9 and 6 is there. So 2, 9 and 6 because the 6 is there. So that's got to be the 6. That's the 9. 9 is down that column. 9, 2, 6. 1, 2, 6. Copy. 1, 2, 8. So 8 is there. 7, 7, 3. So 1, 5, 8. So 8's there because the 1 and 5's there. So 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 4, 8. Still 9, 1 there, just don't know which. 6, 8, 5, 9. 9 can't be there. 9 can be there because that could be 3 and 1. 6 can be one of those two. I nearly made the assumption that 6 was there, but I can't. So 6 can't be there. Because that's either 1 or 9, so that takes it over there. 6 can't be there, so that is a 6. That's an 8. 8, 2, 4. Still don't know about that. 2, 9. 2, 9. So 2 9's there. Five. Excuse me. 2. So 5 and 7 there. 1 5. 12. That's 5 and 7. 7 and 3. Where's 7? So 7. So that 7 has to be there. 7 has to be there. So that's going to be a 7. That's going to be a 3. You can see that's a 3. So that's a 1, 9, 1, 9, 2, 9, 9. Okay. 2, 4, 8. Can't do anything about that. 1 can't be there because of that. 1 can't be there. So that has to be a 1. Leaving that as a 1. That is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 and 5 here. 4 and 5 here. 5 and 7. So that's a 2. That's a 7. That's a 7. That's a 5. So 5 is there. 5 is there. 4 is there. 4 is there. No, I meant to be there, so that can't be a 4. So that, what number was that? That was actually a 9. 1, 2, 3. Apologies for that. That's just a carelessness of my fingers. 8, 2, and 4. There you go. That was a bit slow. And funnily enough, while I was doing this, I've really got itchy eyes and a cold seems to have just started to kick in. So I might leave my videos going to there. Anyway, we did that in 18 minutes. One silly error because I didn't press the right button when I knew which number was, but we all know that, that wasn't an intention. Until next time, bye for now.